another lovely stay in a lovely hotel. I feel kind of bad actually because my wife would love this. And I think she'll be jealous when she sees this. But yeah, so packed up, ready to go. I've got a little problem with my chain. It's very, very slack, and I was doing some Googling last night, and it so happens there is a Suzuki dealership about 3 miles from here, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right. See you on LA. Let's go this way and be obnoxious. It's amazing. I love the way it's just all kind of old and you're not allowed to do anything to it. It must be a pain living here though. If you want to put some double glazing in or something, you're fucked. Not that UPVC double glazing is actually nice. Oh, we've got some sunshine today, finally. Anyway, so I'm off to the Suzuki dealership. I did email them last night, haven't had a response. But basically I just need to tighten my chain, and I don't have a big breaker bar with me or a nut. I think it's a 32mm socket on the rear. I've got spanners, but they're of little use if you can't get the axle thing out. It's definitely a lot warmer today. I'm gradually stripping off layers as we go. That's a hard thing to pack for as well, because if you know where you're going, if you're going to be in a constant temperature band, then it's easier. But of course I left in snow, and I'm going to be in shorts and t-shirt weather when I get to Barcelona, so you've got to pack a lot of shit. It's weird, you know, it's a real experience doing this on your own. I know I'm not in the middle of nowhere, and you know, all you proper adventure guys are going to be like, that's nothing. Yeah, I know, I accept that, whatever. It's my first time. Give me a break, man. You do discover, and this sounds a bit hippie-ish, but you do discover yourself, and you think about so many things when you're just cruising along. You know, you really get time to digest what is important to you. And you know, I booked quite expensive, nice hotels because I'm a bit of a ponce, and I've just come to realise that even though they're lovely, it doesn't really matter, because you kind of get there and, you know, it's not like you're staying there for a long time, because by the time you've unpacked everything. But the nice hotels and stuff, they aren't really needed. It's not an essential thing. You know, you can stay anywhere. And in fact, the more stuff you've got, I mean, you know, when you get into a nice hotel, you have to unpack everything, have a shower, change into something nice. I'd almost prefer to be in a bit of a shitter and just walk around in my smelly leathers, because it's easier, because the last thing you want to do is unpack and then have to repack. It takes me about half an hour each way, so to unpack and then to repack, it's quite a long process. But yeah, so you learn stuff, and you know, yesterday was too short a ride as well. Yesterday was too short a ride. I only did about 100 miles yesterday, and I just wanted to go on and do more. I didn't think it was enough, because the time I feel most comfortable is now. Because you're just sat in a nice hotel. Yeah, it's lovely, but you just want to get on the road again. Well, I do. That's just my brain, because my mission is to get to the next stop. It's always to get to the next stop, to get to the next stop, to get to the next stop. And when you're at a stop, it's like, oh, I'm refreshed now, I just want to go. But yeah, it is a bit of a journey of self-discovery, and I recommend it, I highly recommend it. Yeah, you don't have anyone to talk to. I'm fucking glad I've got something to talk to, which is, I know it's a blank, non-responsive video camera, but at least it's something to talk to and communicate with. Keeps you kind of sane. Hey, Glory. Okay, so we need to do the traditional gasoline stop. Got quite a long way to go today, actually. I think we've got about 5 hours ride today. But it should be a nice ride. Apparently the Suzuki / Ducati / other manufacturer, a bit like a P&H, I suppose, in the UK, is down here. And just when I was thinking, oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere, who on earth is going to have paddock stands and a 32mm socket with a breaker bar here? Well, I say that, I mean, they may not even have one. They may not be open. Nothing tends to be open here. Do. Here we are, I think. Please be open. Doesn't look like it is. Balls. Fuck. Maybe. Maybe it is. Someone's got a Panigale. 2 Panigales. Okay, I've got to say, these guys, Magasin Patrick Salles, are legends. So, not only was I unannounced pretty much, because they didn't have much time to book me in, they did it, they understood what I was saying just about when I was trying to play charades with them. And chain is perfect, lubed, tightened, wonderful. And I was like, great, how much do I owe you? And they're like, nothing. Did the whole thing for free, which is unheard of these days, and I thank you very much for that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Where are we heading to? Florence. Not Florence, in northern Italy. Florence. Florence. Do you know what? Fate and all that shit, it's a weird thing. You know, I just happened to think, oh, I'll just do a little search, see if anyone's around. Found them, and they sort me out. C'est incroyable. I mean, I do believe in fate to an extent. I think if shit's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's not much you can do about it. And it's quite comforting. It's quite a comforting thing to have faith in. And I'm not talking about faith as in a religion. I'm just talking about having faith in the world and, you know, all that hippie shit. Lots of mud and debris on the road here, so be careful. Now this is lonely out here. This is lonely territory. Just stretches on for miles and miles and miles and miles. It's just mental. It's just been like this for God knows. It's weird. I'm gonna put my coat on. The bike sounds so nice down these streets. Some windy old chisel. I don't like the way they put big crosses on the corners to remind you that shitloads of people have died there. Well, I suppose it's probably quite a good thing actually, in hindsight. Moo! So I've just stopped in a place called Carbone. Wasn't particularly nice, but it offered me the refreshment of urination, which was greatly needed. And I'm heading towards a place called Mirepoix now. And it's actually still pretty cold. Pretty bloody cold. Just see these crosses in the silhouette. I mean, it's good. You know, it does actually. It makes you slow down far more than a 30-mile-an-hour sign or something. It's actually very difficult to see where the fucking road goes. It's shit like that, you know. It's like in the UK you'd have sodding great chevron arrows going, watch out, corner. But out here you've just got to fend for yourself, which I think again is a better way of doing things, because it encourages people to just think about what they're doing, rather than just having a sodding great sign every 200 yards saying this is about to happen, this is about to happen. Because then when you don't have a sign, you automatically assume it's okay, but it's not. Can't see around it. Right, I might employ a bit of advanced riding. Okay, this is a little bit of advanced riding that I learnt. The main principle is there's 3 road positions, A, B and C. And when you're going around a right hand bend, you want to be in position A, which is right far out to the centre line. The reason for that is you can see more of what's around the corner, and it's all about visibility and being smooth. Using the gears to slow down, which I'm doing now, and I'm right over in position C now, so I can see maximum around that corner, and I can accelerate out of it as quick as possible. So back to position A. I can already see through it, so I know where it's going, so I'm in position C. Now back to position A. And that way you just get the most visibility. With visibility comes confidence and being able to get on the power. So A to C. And as soon as you can see through the corner, you can go for it. So position A, junction coming up. Bit of intelligent slowing down here. Now, there's lots of shit on the road as well, so that does affect the routes you do and you take. But yeah, so that was a little bit of advanced riding which I learnt on a bike safe course, which I was kind of enforced to do. Naughty, naughty. And I've got to say, it was actually a really, really good day. The old Frenchies love the camera. C'est mon casse. I love these trees on the side of the road. They look wicked. It's like a natural tunnel. But yeah, so you get the general idea. I'll shut up about it now. I don't want to sound preachy. I never want to sound preachy. I only ever offer advice on how I do things. I'm not telling you this is the way to do it. I'm just saying this is how I do it. Right, bike's getting hot. This is the problem with not being able to filter. Look, I mean, it's just stupid, isn't it? It's just stupid. Oh, and I can feel the warm sun on my leg. It's nice. Cycles can filter though, can't they? I mean, what is the point of not being able to fucking filter? It's stupid. It honestly is just stupid. Just have to sit here. Oh, I want to go down here. This is Mirepoix. I don't really know if I'm allowed down here. I'm assuming so. There are signs. It's actually quite nice here. Glass. Ah, what about just there? This is a weird little medieval town I just stumbled across for a cup of tea from a Yorkshire lass who works in there. So I just had a nice cup of Yorkshire tea. First good cup of tea in bloody ages. And yeah, heading off to the final stop in France. Heated grips on, strap on, and get the fuck on. Looking forward to a nice wank, actually. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Oh, they're at it.